So, I've had the Yeezy boots for about a month now. Officially for about a month now. I ordered on August 20th from the Adidas website, and they arrived on August 29th. So, after 1 month, what do I have to say about them? So you can see. Or actually, I did end up burning part of the shoestring. So, simply, I like them. I wanted the black ones. Black ones were sold out in my size. So I went with these. Now, they were on sale. They're originally selling for $300. They went on sale for, I think, like $165. I think they went on sale for like $165. And at that point, I couldn't pass it up. Adidas made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Now, you first get a pair of shoes. You don't want to crease them. You want to get them dirty. Second day, it was the same day I got the shoes. Walk in, charge right now. We find out that you shouldn't wear them in the rain. The front part, this toe part, and I was just saying the rest of it, isn't waterproof or water resistant. My feet were soaking. My feet were soaking. So, as far as rain goes, that's one thing. Then, at work, I have to be on my feet while I'm at work. Now, that's the true test. For comfort. Now, I can, if I gotta go to work, I can wear these at work. If I have to be on my feet for an extended period of time, I can wear these. Now, I also went for a run. Now, I'm not going to encourage running in these. They're lighter than Tim's, some Timberland boots, but they're weight. So if you, instead of wearing an ankle weight, you could just wear these boots and go running. That's a workout. But as I was running that mile, I had to stop at least once or twice. And that's something I don't do. Especially for 1 mile. Anybody I encourage to do a mile, just don't stop. These, too heavy to do that. But they're comfortable enough to be on your feet at work. The thing about being at work is I'm walking around and in some parts I'm standing. So there's a good balance. To walk in these for an extended period of time, I'm not going to exactly encourage or recommend that. But again, as far as being comfortable, they're comfortable. You know, you could add some inserts to it, but I didn't do that. I ain't had no inserts or nothing. So as is by itself, it's comfortable enough to, if you got to be on your feet, you can be on your feet. Now the other part I was talking about, when you first get shoes, you don't want them to get dirty. Well, after a month and you didn't get caught in the rain, certain stuff starts to happen after a while, you get a little lazy and you start walking grass and you start doing certain things. Now, from walking and just going through grass and just living day and like not even caring about them anymore. Mind you, I did say I did use the shoestring. I burnt the shoestring just to see, because they said they were fire starters. So I had the shoestring and I used that to light up my cigar. But I will say, as far as being dirty, it's almost like I've never washed them. I've never cleaned them. I never took a rag and tried to do anything. So and they look, not to say they look good, but they're boots. So a little wear and tear and wear on them looks good on them, but they don't necessarily attract dirt or hold dirt. They don't necessarily attract dirt or hold dirt. So I know that if I had the black ones, they'll almost look like they just came out of the box. They will almost look like they just came out the box. Now these are the tan pair, and it's such a light color that, you know, it's not gonna hide any dirt. It's not gonna hide any dirt. But they are darker than they were, and so I know they're sand, but now they're tan, and now they got a little more of a tan. They just became a little browner, but that fits with this palette. And so after 1 month of these, I'm happy with my purchase. Now I also went true to size. And it's, you know how they be like, Cinderella put her that glass slipper on and it fits her perfectly. So I had some Reeboks. Now the Reeboks were a size 10, but my foot, I'm just saying, like, your foot just flat, my foot can still kind of move around in it. Now with these, my foot don't really move around in it, but they fit perfectly. They fit perfectly. I've worn them with dress socks. I've worn them with, you know what I'm saying, regular socks, thick socks. They're not too tight on my feet. They're not too tight on my feet. So some people had differing opinions. I went true to size. I'm glad I went true to size. I would not have went up a size at all, because then my foot would be sliding, just even going down heels and things like that. That's something that you whatchamacallit. Now, I don't like going downhill in these shoes. Will come to that front, and that's just uncomfortable. So I don't like going down hills, but other than that, I don't mind it. Other than that, I don't have any complaints about this shoe. That's if you're gonna get a shoe, if you were gonna complain about it, I don't have any complaints about the shoe. Like I beat them up, I ran in them, I burnt. I have no complaints about the shoe. Now, even though I can wear them at work, I would not wear them to work daily. Like I wouldn't wear, because if I know if my feet are hurting at all, it's not going to add more comfort. It's not going to add any more comfort. So I wouldn't wear them back to back days at work. I wouldn't wear them back to back days at work. So if you could get them, especially at that 165, I would say get them. Now, for styling, that's in the description box. You can watch that. Now, I disagree. I don't necessarily, whether it's, you know, my profile, the way I don't like baggy jeans. So I think that they look good with baggy jeans. I don't like too many people wearing baggy jeans. I'm not with it. But you can see them with shorts. Do they look good with shorts? I'm just saying you can wear them. But I would encourage to wear some pants and tuck them into the boot. I would say wear some pants and tuck them into the boot.